Hey everybody, this is John Q coming to you from San Diego Comic-Con 2014. Today I have James Tynion with me.
Hey.
How are you, James?
I'm doing well.
James the Fourth,
Yes.
as I like to call you. He is with Boom Studios as well. We've been talking to quite a few of the Boom Studio artists and writers, and well, you are our first writer today, so you got
All right.
You got to show them and tell them and sell yourself, or we're going to get a little upset.
All right. I'm going to do it.
So you're working on The Woods right now. If you could tell us about that.
Oh, well, I mean, The Woods is basically a story of a high school that gets transported into the middle of an alien forest, and then everything goes to hell. It's the story of its survival, it's, inter-student politics, and, there are huge mysteries that I can't even start hinting at, but it's all about the world and what brought them there and why, and, but at the end of the day, it's also a coming-of-age story about this core group of teenagers, like, lost in the wilderness.
So is it more of a almost like a high school Lord of the Flies, but on an alien planet, so to speak?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And does this come out of your own head? Is this your own?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I came up with this, basically by, I was piecing together, one of my friends gave me a thought problem, which is, if you could only write one comic for the rest of your life, what would that book look like? And I thought of all of my favorite types of stories, all of these things, and I started piecing them together and realized that it's like, oh, I have an idea. I have something that can tie together all of these things. I can bring in horror, I can bring in science fiction, I can bring in teen drama, all of these things together in one concise package, and then, take that out and do cool stuff with it. So
How long have you been working on The Woods now?
About 2 years. I mean, it's from idea stage. A lot of that, it was just writing some things down in a document every couple of months. But, that it was about 2 years ago that I had the idea.
And I'm assuming it's being received well?
Oh, yeah. It's I've been absolutely thrilled with the reception to the book. It's been amazing.
And again, we were talking off air for a few minutes, and you have something special coming up that you said you're working on. If you could let all of us know exactly what that is.
I have a series called Mimetic coming out this October. It is a 3-issue horror miniseries, and each issue is oversized. So,
nice.
Yeah, it'll be a 32-page issues, and it's basically 3 days to the end of the world, and it starts with a simple image, a very strange image of a sloth with a strange background. It just seems totally innocuous. It's posted online. 3 days after that's posted online, the world's over. So it's how it goes from that little image to widespread destruction and devastation.
Okay, and again, only because something is just, in a good way, a little off about writers sometime, where I want to get into their head and go, what made you, where were you and what were you thinking when you came up with this idea?
I mean, a lot of times it's just pushing yourself to think of things that other people haven't thought of yet. It's I read so much, I read so many things, and and you always I come up with 100 ideas a day, and then I realize that 90 of them have been done, and it's finding. If you find a kernel of something and then you keep twisting it and changing it and making it more unique and more a part of yourself, that's when you get something truly special. And so Mimetic is something that that came out of that was actually me challenging myself. I was like, I wanted to come up with something that was really strange and scary, and I think I succeeded.
When you pitched that, how was it received? When you pitched it, was it one of those, let us see a little more, or was everybody like, what is wrong with you? That is perfect. That is exactly what we need.
I guess it was more the second. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, doing a little bit of looking, finding you out and who you were, you have a Tumblr page, correct?
Yes,
and
I do.
It is
jamesthefourth.tumblr.com.
All right, so you can always go on there and find him. So when I was looking at it, I saw exclusively on your page that this And I'm just telling you, this is a ComicWow, San Diego ComicWow exclusive right now. San Diego Comic-Con. It was told to give you a hug.
All right.
There it is. That is a San Diego exclusive 2014 hug from James the Fourth. Hey, James, I really appreciate your time coming and talking to us. We hope to see you again soon. We'll have Skype and all that soon, so you have to make sure when you have new things coming out, you let us at ComicWow know. We will let you guys know as soon as he tells us. Make sure to follow him on Tumblr at James the Fourth. And where else can they get a hold of?
Twitter, also James the Fourth, all spelled out.
So there we go. Hey, James, again, thank you very much. Yeah. This is John Q and James the Fourth coming to you from San Diego Comic-Con 2014. We'll catch you later.